Was it the only limit to our realization of tomorrow will be our doubt of today? The only limit of our realization of tomorrow will be our doubt of today. And now what can you on time? Baby, I'll press could do that. You know, I know 70 could do her. And Siwakuma poverty. That's a quite be so no. Bet me I could do her. I may be at Yakoye. And Timema him what it. And Cassena ebe yeni. Maybe a Matia could do no. And Yashua Sebe. Men doubt it today. Now end me unlimited realization of tomorrow. I don't need Nkoma. Yadia Sumami and Yumre. Amede Emma. Welcome aboard. It is my duty. It is my pleasure. It is my responsibility. Tell you, Metanase. Our sports night media so. Our ASEMPA 94.7. The ultimate show no so. Now we didn't come more dinner, more depth. Yadi bro. And Yasem Kuma. And you tell what you need. And then come on the air back. Here we go. We did your being Kwakuandi. I know from a maestro, the ultimate. And I'm at here, supported by able producers Immortal Kwame Ajakwa Champo, Kobe Stone, Grace Mensa, Bernard Padiboche, writer Raphael Amenyo, the L Central Capista Creativo. We are seeing our present tobacco producers. No, Omutamechi ding ding ding. Yadim common But what is it finally? The executive committee of the Ghana Football Association said, the technical director of the Ghana Football Association. I want to hear Baba. Now you can't have as a Singapore. Now the distance in the reason behind the reason. That's not say so yeah, besides so. What should the philosophy of our game? Our Ghana Hanama, Bruni Babwa, the Ghana Football Association, no. And as I say in the city, going forward, no, get the home cover Kakana Eba, and Penifo be so actually, say, na Ekoban is saying, Ghana ha coaches a titri, and intini, a core, a veteran, a comma to two mano, none in a Ghanaian coach, or you credible, or you qualified, so to me, and also betting a handle the positioner previously. Now, Nyameba Otia Kenten, a handle for so many years. In fact, and I had the director, no money, the director, and they say, yeah, they come out a Brunino. Going forward, Senate Chinese here, and the details in our bro, you may. That tonight's gonna be a good night. Enra Mebaha, and you may not come up with the ball, said FIFA COVID-19 relief plan. I stage 3, no, let another. Na let anybody say, and some woman, and Yansam Ketua. Not many Asama Hua, and you may Matia, the Remanyamu documenta. Yandi ever to Mamanason, near Bessie home, Yatra again. Not a new Mebatria, so I come a young Manason, near him penny for a tumulating command. Relevant questions here, Bisa, Yaji relevant answers, Yaban said. Me ya secretary Kutamin, a Chelsea Eliano, FIFA the Sikabi Edia member association, sir. Sebia the Ghana Football Association, but all these were ye dim commoner extensively. Yanti se FIFA Sikabia Bekrumha, and then the FA and the kind of crash se FIFA Sikamai, and as a FIFA nation trust Sika Abba. But your cat and until you can flip the dial for any other reason. Kata Kutamin, now a kata and a free FIFA, I swear you buy and dating also. Mensaka Kata and you have Yabedin Command here beside relevant question. Say FIFA control and answer FIFA releases the cabin data and I bedroom FA for no while. Sabe members no, you can members are women at the clubs are. Womo eka eye efe no hono womo anti ye no ye bedin komo kata ne da mani ye be wura mi ye pa na fe ya stage 2 say de na hihye ni titi stage 3 na dru no e no so hihye ben e na wo ho e ba to details and more ni nyina ya tena sia ye bro live ASEMPA 94.7 that tonight's gonna be Tanzania, police for Horom Ache, a younger FC, and as a young Africans forward, Bernard Morrison, Dar Salam, enya asem kuma na abrantia ne chie no ede no ye beko Tanzania na fiedi enkomo horom pa abrantia Ghana House akama Ashanti Gold bobokuo no na nyamra sema yesi abrantia ni di ewo Tanzania no enya asem kuma Bernard Morrison ede no ye ya chiro ewo eye Tanzania details and more nyina eba ewo ASEMPA 94.7 stick and say welcome aboard. Come on, let's get yede eba maminka say Carex in collaboration with Ghana Medical Association the Carex aba also kills 99% of bacteria say yes to life omo eken ho ekwemu na yatena sia yede nkomoni nyina edeba delay yogurt more I need more na esa anuncio nti obesre na wapediem edepa ebie nkwada adwene mu sanso na anuncio no bruta me bacho ba bia dodo adi ahia anije wo bia no delay yogurt na yede etwe numa enya senkuma a live soap so kan ho boy ya chipampe ma yede nsem no eba o se samna wo he ebetimi asave wo nkwa ada se ebetimi agye nkwa asi wo entimi nua ba me nua ba ma wotie me a memma wo remfi se down ne brenyina no obeyusu samna aya no yusu samna pa a live soap din enen honam se ena me kamfo anwumre ede amawo enti hye no so pa fa ma wuduru dwaman so a mema wani mpa so mema wadwene emfiri so tobi kofie ne nkoda ne enyusu no kama abra covid still yano ne ekon owo man Ghana ha sanso na Magdan shipping company say your total logistics partner omonso etachi den enti wo logistics bi ara peso di hu nkoma be ba to ba bi ba kope ana wo de wo nkomo eko o how amane said be ya wonsa beka ebekwa koduru bia pese duru nyina no be ba to fa ne nyina akodan eye Magdan shipping company na daroma obetimi edi hu nkomo kama edi ama adanse ne yetrodo eye kan dodo na aso ahwe no edi hu adanse enti me pa to mfa wonsa ensure da mi fam entena ho so onuama bia beduru na kwa befa so yie ene hu nsem kaka nyina no fa kodan eye Magdan shipping company me ba to mamen kanfu petrol so enfama ho we no eye clean fuel in full quantity. It's always a delightful experience. And today, say open fan wo papa dia, and bia beto fan wa ya. Sabi efin bia nima would you go mahin bia mu anaso okay mu kra e betimi aboa ka no amenetimi a chere yie pa no. Eye petrol sol. Eno eye dance ba kwa. Me de ema whole lot Ghana also your favorite insurer. We've got you covered. What we aboa for Sebe nufutebrebe omo ekurami mu aye no ma no a enya asem kuma yede nkomo nyina eba enti abusuafo mama wa joa mu akwa badada sports night studie enne ye jawada ene yede nkomo no eba enye asem kuma enti enche ebewuram na de yedi wo nyina no yede aba me ba cho obetima part and parcel of the discussion and one say obekọ in Facebook page ni so no at ASEMPA 94.7 na wasembisa waten yi waten atene nyina no watro ne kama na ode aba edu ntem ha ya gibre na fa kenkan nyina no na ye de ama ekasima duni ya sore so a obe join me na also do agent chaba 0302 216 545 and afi 0302 216 546 and also ye be line ready to but videos of the day as usual and eba na afi yetimi e de ho chiche nyina no e de abrewa enye asem kuma okay enti yabakọ asantimante magudi mu nsem keka na yenua Bright Yaboa Taylor yakwaje nkomo na Yaboa Taylor Bright Madwe.
Hello Papa Maestro.
Madwe eminia.
Abi yaga Papa Maestro.
Bibi abokode.
E ba kan na also e.
Ahoden wa papa na Kumase enso te sen.
Bibia e cool e wa hasi. Eje born yen shada mu ni gidigidi obi aso wo fienti ye fa ne sa.
But canfoni kakra cheme enkan hanam de titiripa ne kasoa ne mpotem wo be fa ba bia Monday special ne Sunday no aya na manfo guma o mobopa Kumase sa nete.
Ano kwa de lockdown ni nyina kwa na ye mbobol.
Nipa na so de ana se de
Oje
nipa na yaso de ana ze de yen
azo omususu se minim de omususu se bia ya de no de bia na eni wo mo side wontia because you all lockdown ni nyina no mbobo ende
yasemo yasempa na no
family man said ko tata wo mo ansa no magai
na no area ba ko interesting story bi amete ye say omo bobo no omo bono small sided anase small post na ye bono and omo bo ana police for be 4 bi ese ne ye be kwa chinkofo ye so mdum na police for arom ho bobo ni bi krom ye be 6 omo area ada be omo bobo omba oyesim yesi ade wazi ntidi en misim yesi ade masa na yamo e bola okay bright boy en komo asante mantem issues in story sound zaka.
Yeah, Papa Mansco, yeah, Santimantam, Bibia the D. Who say, no, I'm Becca say, as good, Bubukuno, and sweat me, I a year on medical checks, and sweat you now. The chance say, Ashanti Gold, a doctor, I say, so far, or year 45 players.
ASEMPA FM.
45 players, no. The chance say, not COVID test and county, Urum, and so, a year, Kumasa, centers a year for a year, corona test, no. Nese oba Ashanti region asia ubo uramu clear university for aso ya na tese yewo aso ya ho a ye friend say KCC nese ho na KCC na tese Kumasi Center for Collaborative Research in Tropical Medicine nese ho na omoye bibia kama enso ho mo a ene ya make say too many dia the Ashanti Good and so I submitted one more a list of players 45. Now, officially, as good, it could have 45 players, according to doctors' reporter, and no, if you are bar, and the Omidamo say COVID-19 test, and so no, Omunyo one up, Omu, and check it up, Ashanti Good players in the officially, as good, it could have 45 players, a Dino Shafu, Mumuni, a DSO Intimi, and Kaho, and so as good, and you have prepared you pass a COVID test, and so on, but now after a year of medical checks, and so no sweat to me akoso kama and so etimi edi amomo na safi asama make we boafe Ashanti Gold aso na sesi am ka say aye say na say na me be ka say kotoko ani abre so munya abrante no mope sesi am ka say mediama and so ani abre pa so munya abrante e pese safi mumunia e bia na omo so fana be bo mu yi pente sesi am ka say de abrante e pese safi mumuni possibility say Timani D and so the media mabe fanisa say Prince Okwajiman and so to the free Ghana akusia kan wa manone nti ekoba ne so ombenya strike obeba do fi Prince Okwajiman Kumasi boy no and so 9 no na abedi a ye ka fe no Kumasi na fi mamu no and so kwa ya branch pese safi mumu nti e ha ne e be miss safi mumu story ewo eye Asante Mantem nti so ko piemo what we do na so wonya Asante Mantem play a biem nti safi mumu so one bokotoko no otunu to ko media man na team time oni Asante so ato kwanta apai nti safi mumu enso so ehwe ni mu se nkomodie no nso koso a ono so bekọ akosi akan enso onto he kotoko media man enso to media man na adoni race na omo pe the signature of Abrante Professor Safi Mumuni na bibia so etima koso kotoko na ani ade be to ati for nim se players ni bebiri e receive items no eye emo ne anwa ne ho sardines ni ade me kire Muslim players no na de tell say Abrante Professor Abib Mohammed e wotama Accra Sia Sanso na Abrante Professor Abdugani Ismail esukon kum wa anti se sia me ka say de saa two players no entimi anye eniema ni bi na mo Mudasiru Salifu the likes of Wahab Adams Nabiketa Lai ene Abrante Professor Abrante Professor Danlad Ibrahim goalkeeper na Ibrahim Osman omunyina ensa ko mo de kama ntiene se Abrante no omunya around me two players me bo mo de Habib Mohammed ene Abrante a me din enso ede Abrante me bo ndia wono so every wa I said Daniel Abdul Ishmael no ade se on be receive mobile money na se omo no be send sika ye be items no price no na amount na se ye be we na to ya he sika be be ti na to na ne e me so se nimire ya de omo mobile money na su ama sika no so aba bi to mo de nam se omo return back to osekurum ansana ye die achiwia na wie nti ana se iji ada no enso awie no meche do wi no na so ombe ba na die awie nti ye de mo na ma ayekwa ti o se mo musika da bi o mo na mo totobi na ni o mutimi enso do mo abusuafo e chile enti ene se si am ka se kotoko
ASEMPA FM
mo 3 months salary no unpaid ye ntia ya so kotoko enso e do mo kana de pesa board no so mo ba ye no mo hwehwe ne mamu a na ombetua ni nyina ama bibia so atime furo kama na emum niema kakra oso mo ba na afisi kasem ne ho ntoto ye no mo ye wie na asa bibia talia na to mo agya egum kama enso so e de ama boys ni nti se am ka se de kotoko players no bosome miensa ne petiofu ya ye wuram ya no yentua omo salaries enso emfa momo.
Wow. But we na stories been in them say ora Kofi Aban say obey issue check now with tuya all the remaining salaries. Na no dey no kra bi anim sa ho.
No anka so ababonte say officially no nye payment bi ana say o issue check bia na emu maybe as subsequent days ya e di anim na bi say BBC she bia won be by for now dey enya dey say o di ni PG sa yi ni say we issue check bia for the players. Entina ye ka say still unpaid player bi ansanka 2 months and a third month so ne as you 30th of July aso.
Very well, but and also so at danchen players no and as a playing body no and as a technical handlers so can
say o musika sem na ba ya fancy do 37 multimedia say be we train you triaka o de be ba me de be ba bia o de no bank depending on bank awo no aha nti si ntia ya ntia obi ade bosume na obi ade ma ya tese obi ade ma ya aha this is that penalty
okay
but me kaze bia papa man so me so say bia o bank no be problem say enu ani ne wa hwa on saka de pe
ade wo de na to mana
ba but o mo de ne de e be ba bosume ntempa bosume mienu a players bi ma ya de na tese obi adi so bi ti enu ano no
okay
technical team no obi aso sanka ni pe
okay said wo de abey de bibia ye fine man wo kuma
ASEMPA FM
wo dia wo de na ba say 320 fees was ana ama fa sha si ji wo mo de na wo de be ba ko go bi di ni de awi
Matias Bright mama na ase pa fantastic report na dey free Asante man tema nyame ka ho
I'm Togo Israel your friend Paul be friend Efe we feel pa di na wa bona ba so ama me why
Matias okay enti ano ye enkoma Bright yebo atela na Brady Ebo Taylor up to speed nyina no de abre kama pa hormo enti abedwafo tena se a ye bewuram kakra na afi yetumi ahwe Kumasi Asante Koroko now confirm say 3 months salary akema management no into ma the players and I say the playing body plus the technical team. There is details in Eba and afi GFA said to appoint White coach as the new technical director. And also on some kakano yeah the Eba ye be room na afi yetumi edin komo medical culture say the FIFA stage 3 regulation of the relief fund no document enra Eba no menya me copy na ura document no year say clearly FIFA etumia releases sikabi at the ama member associations na whether said the GF inside can be or not no a big question I was saying now you find it out because you waha relief fund eba no me sure say FIFA enim demo one member associations no and the ESCO of the various member associations now you aware said in stages now stage 1 stage 2 and stage 3. Now let's not talking about stage 3, but what we are yet to find out is stage 1 no said the FIFA can no cre eso the sikabi aba enti san komo no ye be di anwumre na afi yetimi ahwe said the nhihye no eti etie e wo ho no ma ye de ho nsem no e de beba enti ye be kom na ye bisa relevant questions abra ye sikai ho asem abe diary nyina ye twene sre ne abasa sebe ne yie ma krata na ba ye be interrogate ye paper no na fe yetimi going forward no yetimi ahwe said the nhihye no esi etie e horom Asempa FM tinie 94.7 eno eye nkoma ebusuafo ye de eba e horom okay mamenya ye quick na menko ye Tanzania UFM in Tanzania na a colleague journalist I friend no Abdul Kae anase Abdul Kader Saif ono ena mene ebe twetwe nkomo ina fe ye di nkomo ne ebisa so ensama ye tete no eno kweben anywom good evening Abdul.
Good evening, Mr. How are you, man?
I am very well. How are you?
I'm really fine. We are celebrating the Eid of the Hajj, and we are really fine. We finished last week. We finished our league, and on Sunday we finished the season at all by the FA final between Simba and Namungo FC.
Very well, very well. That is good to know. Okay, let's come home. There is this news circulating in the media space here in Ghana about young Africans, Ghanaian player Bernard Morrison, that he has been arrested. How true is that particular story in Tanzania? Can you confirm or deny that particular story to us?
From the RPC of the area that Bernard Morrison is lived, he confirmed that he was arrested because of the road, what you can say, road problems, the traffic cases. But it is not a big issue that can, Bernard Morrison do, but it is miscommunication between Bernard and the police. So Bernard try to speak with the policeman, but police arrest him. But there are some many speculation. But from now he is free, and after that, Bernard is he's in the press that he is in the press that he lives. So up to now, there is no any news above that RPC state that Bernard was he was doing wrong traffic. He quoted by the traffic cases. So he charged and he's out of the police, and now he's at home.
So you are just confirming the story that it is true he was arrested and it was by a road offense.
We can say that according to RPC, but it is not. It is not a big arresting. No, the trait of Bernard Morrison. He's among of the players that. himself have some psychological problem. I am not a doctor, but I am coach, and not by profession. I am coach, and we can say I know some psychological aspects of some players. You know, there are some players that have some psychological problems, and we can. For me, I can. I use my time to advise them, and I use my time to speak with them, to vent out their griefs so that they can play the football, especially younger ones. But for Bernard, I think there are some problems. There are some problems between him and his family. There are some problems between him and his agents. There are some problems between him and Yanga. Because when he arrived in Tanzania, he signed 6 months contract. But we
Hello?
Yes.
Okay, we are listening.
Yes. When Bernard joined in Young African, and especially in the January, we had some stories that Bernard Morrison signed a 6 months contract. But later on, after the derby, and he was the man of the match on that derby. You know, I agree that Bernard Morrison have a wonderful and exceptional talent, but his behavioral activities is not at good, what we can say on that. So, due to these issues of contract, he said that I signed only 6 months, and the Young African, they said that, oh, you agree about 2 years after the contract of 6 months. Why you say to cancel this treaty? Why you are not a professional player? And the other issues that continued. But we stick on the club perceptions because they said that. But also here in Tanzania, we allow and we give some players a room of discussion. We give some players a room of what I can say, a room of him to speak out. It is true that he signed for 2 years contract or 6 months. So there are some cases that continue up to date. Up to now I speak. There are some cases that continue about his contract between Young and Morrison. But we can. But if we return in these cases, I can say the action that he's shown on the derby. And the media speak to him and ask him why, due to the match is not over at all. You're going out and you say that I don't want to play. I mean, he said that I want to go home, and he speak a language, a Ghanaian language, Abanta Fanta. I don't meaning of me. I don't know the meaning of Abanta Fanta. My friend, you can assist me to know what is Abanta Fanta. He speak like that. Abanta Fanta, Abanta Fanta. I wanna go home.
I do not even understand that one.
Yes.
Oh, but before everything, tell us about his performance for this particular season, and then tell us more. Is that the first time he's having such a confrontation with the Tanzanian police?
No, there is no any confrontation between him and Tanzanian colleagues. But when I return to the performance of Bernard Morrison, for me, I can say he is among of the best player in Tanzania. He is among of the talent. He is among of the wings that every team in Tanzania wants him, and he has some extra what I can say, extra skills. He scored among of the best goals. Especially in derby, that the president of CAFU is in Tanzania looking for Bernard Morrison goal. So you can imagine how Morrison it is, but not only the goal that is scored during the free kick, but when he played, you see the system of Young African, the speed of the team, the threat of the team, and the creation of chances of the team. He scored more than 3 goals due to between 10 and 15 matches. But he created more than 13 chances during to the games. For me, he's among of the best players. But I can't understand about his behavior. You know, there are some. You can say there are some arguments that, especially said, there are some players that have an exceptional talent. They lose some behavioral activities. You know, when we return to the Eric Cantona, when we return in Europe, among the best players in France, he is Eric Cantona, but you know, his behavior was not good at enough. Jay Barton, among the best English players, some behavior activities is not as good at all. But when we turn to Bernard Morrison, he's among the best players. In Tanzania, he played well. He played at left wing. He can carve. He can play in both systems. He can play as a modern wing, and he can play also as the traditional wing.
Very well.
He can play the modern wing. He's in best from the left or from the right. Also, he can overlap from the left and crossing the balls so that Yuspen Molinga can score the goal. So they also have exceptional talent. But if Bernard Morrison stick with the good behavior, I can say he can play anywhere in Africa.
Oh, okay. So, Saif, in conclusion, you are saying that he's a complete player, but not a disciplined player.
He's not a disciplined player for me, but he is a player that has a big and wonderful talent. You know, I am among of the best. I followed Ghanaian players, especially Ghanaian players played outside of Africa. You know, some players like Joseph Aido from Celta Vigo, or other players that played in Spain and other areas. They have some a wonderful talent, exceptional talent.
Okay.
But those like Joseph Aido, we can say he's a professional player. But his talent, we can't compare with Morrison. But the discipline of Joseph Aido is up to the sky, and the Morrison is down to the land. We can say like that. Between the sky and the land, we can say the discipline of Joseph Aido and the discipline of Bernard Morrison. Bernard Morrison have a talent, and from the 5 matches that he played, other people named as the player of the. Put him at the squad of the year. Between 5 matches, you know, you can imagine how Bruno Fernandes is in the BBC squad after playing 7 games with Manchester United. Bernard Morrison do like that, and I myself, I put him on the interview. I can say Bernard is among of the best player, but his discipline is not good at all, and not here in Tanzania that we can say like that. He had some cases in South Africa that he stole some cards. For me, it is not good to speak about cases
that is past and gone. Yeah,
was not good at all. Okay, it is not. But he's a player that he can't stick with the one club at all. He can't have some tolerance of the players. There are some speculations. I had some speculation.
We can't live by the speculation. So we can
not transfer speculation. I can say not all this principle.
Okay.
But there are some transfer speculation that Morrison wanted by the big clubs, especially Simba here in Tanzania.
Yeah, okay, Simba. All right.
We had some that speculation. We had some speculation. Bernard Morrison wanted by the club from Kuwait. They are ready to put the salary of $10,000 and more than $100 from the transfer fee. There are some speculation. Horora, the club from Guinea, wanted him. So there are many speculations.
Very well. But Saif, you have just confirmed to me and my listeners that the couple of Ghanaian players who played in Tanzania, like Yaya Mohammed, Abelua, comported themselves in Tanzania whilst they were plying their trade there. Could it be the fact that Morrison is badly influenced by the folks in Tanzania? Can we say that?
Pardon.
I'm asking whether he's been influenced by the friends in Tanzania, because you have told us that the couple of Ghanaian players who played in Tanzania lived a very good life or exemplary life in Tanzania. I mean, contrary to what or how Bernard is living nowadays in Tanzania. Could it be that he has been influenced by the friends or colleagues in Tanzania?
Well, I can say not at all, because when we speak about the issue of Yahya Mohammed, for me and for ASEMPA, I can say they lost him early, because ASEMPA was not at a good intolerance because they need some players who score goals. Not only that, some players like Bernard Asa, they played in Azam.
Yeah, Azam, yeah, I remember.
The club was not as good at the level of tolerance. But Razaki
Abelora, yeah,
among the best goalkeepers here in Tanzania, with 13 clean sheets at all competition. Also, he has some discipline activities, but he respects the club, he respects his contract, he respects the fans. We can say like that. Yahya Mohammed, we can say that among the players, like I said, from Yakubu and Daniel Lamoa, we can take as a good example from the players who played in Azam. From James Cote and other players, we can say that James Cote lived here in Tanzania to South Africa, Kaizer Chiefs, but the fans demonstrate the transfer of the club, why they make him leaving, and we love him. Why James Cote leave? Why the James Cote leave? And also, I can say that the coach that allowed James Cote leave is already sacked. What I say? He's already fired after him allowed James Cote leave from Tanzania to Kaizer Chiefs. And nowadays we have some speculation he's returning in Tanzania, but not to Simba. He's returning to the other side of Young African. But for me, we can say Ghanaian players, especially here in Tanzania, have such a wonderful talent. Among of them, they have a very good discipline, especially Cote and other players. But this, the case of Morrison, he's not convinced by these other players, because the other players, they live here, they have some respect. Can you call Yakub Mohammed? They live, Azam FC treat Yakub Mohammed as if they're part of Tanzanian. they're part of one. James Cote, before he lived here in Tanzania, we called him, we named him.
Okay.
The name of our president, James Magufuli. You can imagine how the Tanzanians have some hospitality to name the Ghanaian player a name of such a wonderful president here in Tanzania. We call him James Magufuli. We have a good relation with us, between us and you, and other issues.
Sorry about that. Saif.
Okay,
Saif.
Yes.
Yeah. Sorry about that. I think we can end the discussion here. Thank you very much for your time and that wonderful update given to us here in Ghana.
Okay, my friend.
Okay, some other time. Okay, Abdul Kader Saif, UFM, Centroni, Tanzania, and I know my common to me, and I say, I confirm myself, Abrantia, Bernard Morrison. We see a kind of young Africans, no, say, Yachino. Now, Chia traffic offense, and I say, we are driving near, say, police general, young show, new mem, Adena, Ufahani Adeno. I say, a honor, and Shadanye, offense, Kakabiasa, Ehubia, and initially, Nasa, maintain Wasi, and now air bar, and my police for a year, no, Eden Echo, and so could do on America, Mujana, Omo Ajay Abrantino. Emane ekufi enti elia wadi kan confirm no e dia mai but ne ebisa se e die na course wo horom ne performance what say ono as a journalist ne dey feel say Abrante Bernard Morrison or psychological problem because was it Ghana players be brena ba Razak Abelu anoma ba Yaya Mohammed Mabaho Yakubu Mabaho na Daniel Amoa omu nyina ba ho was mrante nyina lifestyle omde wo Tanzania e be movie from one club to the other controversies bia e ma ho now so Bernard Morrison Obwa and I'm say the first game or boy the debut game no yes na president neto Abrante ni ball game kama now so that game no crowd ball go the free kick share ya president tete ho no ye change na obutubutu no masa na akwahye dressing room na man for say what umuade anasa ene sense bebre nti yeso no de bomfa ho okọ foforo no mo man 6 months contract chese subject to renewal Obo 1, 2, 3 games enyoma ekoyi no enom so mo ma 2 years contract 2 years contract na ye de ema no Abrante enemesan echinamensan echinamensan na hwum one club for so ahyase dinkita ho chese onye play otimi de ne totena club ba kum pe wote hanom says ma oje contract ne pe ade beche na one club for din koma chese opeso chese sede ni suban bi ye ne nyoma bi oye no Abrante no psychological problem. Tina me catch and secretary. Oyan Sanchoni. Wonye doctor no waka say psychologically unfit and I say sa problem. Ti emfa no to na yenhwe ni performance no. Waso Abrante ndie say one more left attack, right. Wonye striker. Waso we complete player. Na de obeka nyina answer Abrante no. Say discipline pa. Dabi. Wase onye discipline baku krasing na all the advance Ghanaian players no say Abrante friend James Cote obebo team ewo Tanzania na oboya madu baby odo any oyi ne yem boye any respect or the man fans wo Tanzania mo any brabonten ho ne behwe so mo gye Abrante ne so na du baby no nya club of South Africa and na coach na o coach sa team no Simba no o mo gya ma Abrante ne e South Africa di coach na tem say aden wo James Cote amanako ama enei 77 period so mapam eye coach na wo hwe ma Abrante ne koe no say wo nyina suba na yade a na eye kama nanso Abrante yi die 77 period san on trefo bako kra on trefo oni respect or your indiscipline and the problem we a child the problem tinami bisa say Abrante ne 77 Ghana players o hono nyina di omhu ni dia ene Bernard Okoye na be a bad influence kunya Tanzanians bi South Africans bi na omo che na brabone wase o wentimi enka ne saade but of you Abrante na say be ifie din ma ni subana ayesa me ba to we eye tofabo enkoma ediye e wo Tanzania na me de abro kakra ma me san kwa homa no so na me ne eye former Black Queens coach former Black Stars dependable defender captain for the captain for that matter Kuku Dazi na papa udu Cape Coast ono etuo no the hono ma kwan kro oba to say ya na bibia ye kwan koji madwe
majodo
koji bakode
nyame na adumara bibia
ye te won kan che papa
I'm around
fantastic ye de nyame asepa coach ene enkomo kakra e pese enu di anwumi ni say we him say for many years ni na the GFA technical directorate no a man by only one person nyame ba oti akenten ono na the technical director of the FA na say na FA for no eja na kwan e ma ne koye e ma omo yes okay o ma bia tum amanfo apply yet say a lot of Ghanaian credible coaches apply e me yet say abrofo kran so be apply but the ban say go through the process in nyina no settle on a white technical director of the Ghana Football Association. Also, we experience.
Are you sure?
Oh, that is the story ever. And the positives and the negatives.
The point is that are you sure of that?
I am pretty sure of that. And so pretty soon that is the discussion. I'm sure officially they will communicate very soon. And the philosophy of the Ghanaian team, no. And our Black Stars set up baby a free but obviously it is time you appointed a white coach to be the technical director.
I don't want to say for the opportunity. But the point is that a technical director, okay, before you become a technical director for any football association, you must go through certain process, a certain mill, okay, before you can be appointed a technical director for any football association.
Okay.
Not in Ghana.
Okay.
Every football association. Because of a FIFA requirement that every football association must have a technical director.
Yeah.
Yes, or a FIFA requirement.
Yeah.
Every association, yes, either or abide by that. And when you talk about the technical director position, it needs a lot of things before you can be a technical director of an association. And it's not just a mere coach. You understand what I'm trying to say?
Me follow, pa.
Yes. Or you're just a coach in fee, or that you can be a technical director. No. It's not like that.
No, but the processes all go through. Maybe I know the certain mail you are talking about. Say you go through the mail, no?
Remember, yes. I was going to, yes, on that.
Okay, bye.
And that mail, no, coaching one aspect, right? You see, apart from coaching, no, there are so many coaches in Ghana, and I'm a boy.
Yeah, baby, pa.
That doesn't mean that a coach in fee, he can be a technical director of the association. No. A coach in fee, no. Okay, or one of the requirements. That is one. But apart from coaching, yeah, for instance, let me give you one scenario. I, for instance, me a calf instructor. Okay?
Okay.
Me train the coaches. Okay? It's me a calf instructor. Me a coach, so. And sana, me baba a calf instructor. How many coaches all Ghana will go through calf instructors course?
Okay.
How many? And I can tell you to date that Otia Kentensio, a coach this say, Dramani, and Kukudazi, yes, because Marco calf instructors course.
But Professor Mentan can home.
No, I'm mobilism. Professor Minta, later on, yes, overcome. Okay?
Okay.
But Menka there, Professor Minta called calf instructors course. Me, I can't remember. But Sisiano, Professor Minta, he's been recognized by CAF. Okay?
Okay.
When it comes to training coaches and other things, organizing coaching courses for coaches, that is a CAF licensing a either C or B or A. The professor is included. CAF, yes, or recognizing. It is actually Ghana. Coaches are trained. CAF instructors, do say Otia Kentin, Dramani, myself, then a prof.
Okay.
Minta.
Okay.
These are the only 5 people are trained at that level. CAF instructors. It is if a workshop technical director for the association,
ASEMPA FM.
It could come from we 5.
But coach, Matiwanas, but my Mr. say won't be a nomination. More apply. Any of you apply?
No, I didn't apply. Yes, I must be fair. Yes, I must be frank. I didn't apply.
Okay. And not just be that position to be apply no.
Remember, I'm coming to that.
ASEMPA FM.
I learned that Malika will apply. Bashir here for the apply. Let's say that a prof also, but I don't know how far it is true. But with Malik Nonye, Bashir disease, yes, I can conveniently say that will apply for it.
But there be an interview process. No man to me meet the marker. Na committee, technical committee. Yes, I interview. No, penalty ne be a Brunino. To me, be 2 minutes to that position.
Well, I don't know. Incident mechanical. Before you can be technical director for a, I there you go through some processes. Bashiru, Hereford, Malik, yes, they have been coaches, but we go through CAF as instructors. You understand what I'm trying to say? We go through to that level as CAF instructors. And see, and being a technical director, you must have all these things. You know, how to organize coaching workshops, you know, for your coaches in your association and other things.
But hello, Coachy.
Yes.
But all these processes are okay. I think but at this point, you know, we are being told it's FNA settle on a white coach. Going forward, no, a good sign. Can the white coach do the job? Let's assess the white coach. Any position I yet test with the man.
Yeah. You know, what is the job of a technical director? We must answer that.
Because sure the committee asked everybody the work of the technical director. I know more more answer going forward. And so now they are happy and settled on a white coach. Now going forward, a white coach, you know, obetimia boy, the philosophy of the Ghanaian game, no, obetimia boy.
To be honest with you, technical director of the FIA, you are not going to coach.
Of course.
The national teams. No, it's not. Yes, it's a responsibility to go and coach the national teams. You set up programs. At the moment, you were how many national teams? Ghana. How many?
About 8. About 8. I'll have to check. 10, 8 or 10. Okay.
Yes. So, to be a technical director, that doesn't mean that he is going to coach all the national teams. No. It's neither here or there.
But Obama technical direction or the philosophy of various national teams.
No, remember. A philosophy or whatever I reckon. Football, Obianum football, CCR, formation, system, Obianum. On here, a hidden idea that it be so technical director and I know our system be no. CCR no, Obiaya aware of formation, systems. Every coach be annual. Okay?
Very well.
But the point is that a technical director's management has got to build or fund the capacity Okay?
But coach, white coach obey. Say ye juma ye nyina no e modern now. I mean, it is growing. Obi anim de akọ, and I am sure the okay nyina no, the white coach is aware. Maybe so say why coach pen, wabo Ghana football pen no. Broni ni ba, adwuma say be expect so obey no. Obetumi aye, and say be den de ama no.
Okay, thank you very much. I was coming to all this, but yes, every some question. Bweyiba, obey then. Bibiyiba, obey then. Bibiye, take out director. I beg you no obey. Yes. That's a Bweyisu take out director. I beg you no obey. That is why, yes, I told you that a technical director doesn't coach coach national teams. But I mean, my principle is that we must have a technical director, then we must have a technical directorate comprising of technical personnel. Right?
Right. But I'm sure Bruni ni ba ebi obe build the directorate I be a lot of technical men wo.
Exactly. You see, I for one, people were telling me, "Oh, I've been to apply because you are fit for that." Because the finish 5-year development program, your mom started building junior structures, training coaches. Because football is on 4 pillars: coaching, refereeing, administration, and medical. These are the 4 pillars of football. So the 5-year development program, no, we're training aspiring coaches, we're training aspiring referees, we're training aspiring administrators, and we're training medical personnel. And we taught the whole Ghana. Okay? Every region here, a program. You train coaches, you train administrators, you train referees, you train medical people. And George Dasobre was in charge of administration. Dr. Fojo, military hospital, only later Akaba, they were taking charge of medical. Referee Bovi was taking charge of refereeing. Then myself and late Afrani and Osem Dodu, and Governor Kofi was the head of the director aid. So these are the technical areas. That is, a technical director. The focus must geared towards creating all these conducive environment to train more coaches, to train more referees, to train more medical people, and to train more administrators. These are the 4 pillars of football. And technical director must be focusing on that line.
Very well. And so now it is not a matter of color, whether we are tuntum and also koko, but it's a matter of we nya obi a we competent. Then we create a directorate. You be who the training of referees, the training of
exactly.
Okay. I get your point. I get your point.
I don't say that BBU coach, okay, a technical director. No. And because BBU coach is a director. I don't know coach national teams now. No. Okay. Into that area, no, that work at Obeni, them I say a philosopher in Yemen. I know here another side. Okay.
Matthias.
And I, for instance, them I make that if you make a yes, I'm fit for the position because of my experience. be a CAF instructor, and may train the coaches. All the premier coaches pass through my hands. At the first licensing course, CAF licensing course, no, Pram, a Pakwesi Fabian, Didi Dramani, Adote.
But coach, who that expertise, no, who nimdiano, but you didn't apply. And to one because I was saying, I apply in an. They say you come home, one apply. It be an umpe.
No, Chelsea American. I want to settle on a
Ethiopia.
Yes. A Karumuzito Lumina, they pass through my hands. As CAF instructor, I'm organizing all the practicals. Of course, not. Okay. In Tamino, I'm not fighting for technical director. I'm fighting for that. I'll be part of the technical directorate.
Okay.
You understand what I'm trying to say?
Yes, I do.
You see, because the responsibility of the technical directorate having technical personnel under the technical director, every national team, we must have a technical person attached to the team.
Coach Matthias here. Coach Matthias here, pa.
Not the technical director. Technical personnel, like me.
Okay.
Like any other coaches are going to that level, no, to be attached to every national team.
But I know, because the national teams have their various technical team. Of course, Obenya the head coach, Obenya the deputy coach, Obenya the other technical ensemble no hormone. And then there's another technical person who attached to the team. What you man saying? What's that technical person? What will be your job? Because you're a technical director, you're a coach, you're a deputy coach. Why you do kakahono? A big waste of money.
Hello.
Yes, coach.
It's how in there, other countries, national BR or travel, one coach, one assistant, one technical team, but a technical person is attached to the team.
What duty is saying? You're a technical director. What duty is saying? We are video analyst, and I say we are physical trainer. Oh, him for special area.
Okay. It's in your technical director, one person. It's an idea. Oversee all the technical, all the national teams in Yara. What you can do away? Hello?
Maybe I don't meet you, coach.
What you can do away? In your way that, you find that on the 17th, Mr. Furu war competition wa in a technical director no I don't call in Yahweh.
They mean say. They mean say in the foreign land, okay, and the omoye. But I have you practice no, coach. You practice and tisa ukuma. You be call Afcon. You be call Afcon. Maybe don't take coach. You be call Afcon. Yes, certain coaches me and Didi Dramani, Duncan, and Omo Council. Omo kwaya scout. No more monitor, no more.
Scouting.
Oh, anything I mean because nipa na you didn't attach now. What will be the specific job? Say or kwaya scouting or kwaya video analysis and also kwaya day.
No video analysis no. Media profession. It is if a Black Stars would to appoint when you coach will be there. And he said, one point in Kofa, and he said 3 or 2. Okay, scout now. Next year, Black Maidens Robo competition. How many times I said that Black Queens are now on the 17th and Ma? What's a scout to be 1 point scout.
Coach, me bato we me brain ti on and discussion we mesrewa o channel pa we say tuna so na yes to so e the ultimate sports morning show and me brain aka na eswapa.
The point
with the another angle
I'm just trying to say is that don't rubbish the idea that every national team must have a technical person attached to the team. The technical person, excuse me to say, Blasters for 1 point, say 3 people to go and scout on you. So national team, they are a technical person. Come on. Want to hear damage, man?
Obetumi ayepa. Coach, mame na say.
What's the point?
Mame na say, ochina no pa, free no nsia kwapem no ndu no, ebrebe ma yebefro na yato aye discussion we nyina so.
That is
it. Okay. James Kukudazi, former Blasters keeper. Coach of another former coach of the Blackens. Medasi anyume pa. Okay. Enti yene coach James Kukudazi. And coach Mboba Majwe.
Boko Michia we telephone so nyina.
Obia Josepa. Okay, ya shase every ya discuss every Asantemantem and Yako Tanzania Bernard Morrison a police for chain on any reporter by any yabi technical director or more set to appoint a white coach as the technical director. All the discussion man farmer we are about FIFA document but what ye document me no any kuchame and I say gumenim baku edikan no about me fan say 17 pages and a letter just 2 pages. Now, the 17 pages now. I am sure because of time, ebi element me an calling in na ma mo bom boni nyina so. And no hanamo. And another call document FIFA COVID-19 relief plan. But over Facebook yeah they beto this here Facebook now so go ahead. Where the operational model and governance structure. And also but and no be the second page. Coach, if I don't hear you, I was in stages. There was stage 1, stage 2, and stage 3. Now, stage 1, no summary of the 3 stages of FIFA COVID-19 relief plan. And she say, FIFA, ye, Sika was so the member associations ringing now. Washington and watch him stage 1, stage 2, stage 3. Letter at Daharo, a back confirm me, baby woman, me be questions.
Yeah.
Menka says Sikabia could you be home.
Okay.
Why would TME? I'm asking critical questions. Now, stage 1 no was say provision of immediate liquidity relief to member associations. And no and what you say release of all 2019 and 2020 forward 2.0 operational cost entitlement to member associations. Sika shares you know $152 million. Wow. And now what chediaman FIFA member associations in Tienye yanka says Sikana Bagana. And no stage 1.
Yeah.
Stage 2 was the provision of additional support to member associations. And also transformation of forward specific project allocation into COVID-19 relief fund. And also Sikano 465 million are put together no about $1.5 billion. And no Sika FIFA edema member associations for stage 2. Stage 3 was the support for member associations and the wider football community. And no about here FIFA edema grant plus loan facility to provide assistance to member associations, the confederation, and the wider football community. And also $885 million. And no, and about. Now say football association said you drew stage 2, stage 3.
Stage 1.
Stage 1 no, and I say you and the end letter a buy any. Tie the letter and kind. And Yamina make a tie. Now tia, now what tia say. Letter in ye was it to the member associations of FIFA. Where FIFA letterhead so and was a circular number 1725 Zurich 29 July 2020 and or the FIFA COVID-19 relief fund plan fachamin dear sir or madam tie We are pleased to share with you all the necessary information related to the FIFA COVID-19 relief plan, which was unanimously approved by the FIFA Council at its meeting on 25th of June. In order to establish an effective and meaningful plan that both provides immediate liquidity relief to the member association and offers support to the whole football community, the following three-stage approach, which makes up to 1.5 billion available to assist member associations and the wider football community, has been adopted. Not just say stages here, FIFA chair say spend 1.5 billion. Adopted.
Okay.
Any FIFA meetings, I will conclude here. About your any camper. Stage 1. Stage 1. Or say provision of immediate liquidity relief to member associations. Or say, as communicated in circular number 1715, under stage 1 of the relief plan, FIFA waived all conditions associated per Article 6, Paragraph 3 of the Forward 2.0 regulations. That's the Sikabi FIFA de Beba as association biano. Ye the conditions and Mratu
say
you wait and send a Sikaria de Aba. But FIFA said that time and not COVID that banity. Woman from Rebia to Obia Bibia for let Webra for Webra feel way Miu account and Sanya Diaba. Also waive all conditions added to baby. Was it with remaining operational cost entitlement under the forward program up to and including the year 2020. This enabled the early and prompt release of the maximum amount of funds to provide immediate liquidity to member association during the first month of global pandemic. Was it this enabled the early and prompt release of the maximum amount of funds to provide immediate liquidity to member association during the first month of the global pandemic. Now, per this letter, FIFA person catch say we're releasing Sikabi. I'm a member associations no. But yet the Chrome Hanamo, every phone Mayati says FIFA Sikar, Afe no Mokwa assess. So say one Sikano, him fan. Minka so be a Fubisika. Me bisa questions. Document in the Daha and a me bisa. So FIFA stage 1 no will review all the conditions and rules and one year wavy because of one member associations no home.
And the first month of the pandemic.
First month. And Ushum crowd in the stage 1 a chance a bar baby seven normalization the latter part I will call into 2020 no and I'm told to class I'm just kind of pony hoka come and koda baby and no mean to me confirm it ekoda baby and I say I'm saying normalization crano etimi assess ketu abi and ma pudu nankasa eda ho a release. So where is that money? Where is the money? That's my question. Coach, I have an issue in now. Also check what
Betu aka say maestro nyaminshira o na nyaminshira ASEMPA for any obibia o tin sika de ASEMPA e besrem kwatenten de amano. Meanwhile no babo one crew ni nyina aba so.
Yeah.
Say and say being a whistleblower, but you want everything that is going on in football, especially as Ghana are concerned, no, be more transparent and obia be hum baby eko. The questions are ubisano relevant questions considering the fact say any document a wabo sire mwaka mo FIFA.
Yeah.
Our FIFA website and as a FIFA a program so na wa print here o kan no. I think so bibia o tie ni say bi kra na yan access ya na yan sankan ya. O ma wan so ate say wo be yan intente na won sa kan because FIFA release ya e bi account nsem. E bi ya lockdown no mu na account nsem. Na entimi mra na obi a ho hare no because clubs ni nyina bi sofa. Me no ka say ya breye enye easy class coaches. O me ban so me te say clubs ni bi wo 3 months wontimi and settle on salaries any ade bi mu bro sa entini say sika ya ba na relief fund na your first month of the pandemic there say bia FNN san kan ya adom se wakai no say be a obepone ho na ne saka.
Yeah.
Na timi relieve clubs in baby because a club without a sponsorship, you know, a bad thing. Betimi account on authority say most clubs lost their sponsors through the announced expose.
Of course.
Yeah, because no businessman and I say no ibia or your way or but this cabasha baby or who's at the end of court on the halt or beboka keke because of a brand and say a bear exposed brand. Among Crofwenya now one woman yana bibi says na aba you better rather say what me ako hunsa letter yi na odiama effing ebia they've not seen it because those time I work out on the first month now the office were locked because I quite remember say president a man the first directive say you call lockdown now football was not happening because on man that Sunday you bought league match on that Sunday
but general secretary can say lockdown can no coach man
and tina say we who
not say letter we release it to them and I'm saying that FIFA be releases it to a man a member
that be me make say be who ya okay say sometimes oversight me ba on letters but e be who are letter now so who ya on ko because we copy. Okay. Na enye bibia ebetime say because you can't delete it from FIFA website. Yeah. What am I say? Yeah. Enti bibia wama wa asutira na say wama wa asoso say wama nkohe na wama clubs no winye hare won. E wo sika fam won timi hear players because at the end of the day you be pandemic na players and coaches e be adwuma no wamo sebi wamo ntiase ana say wamo ni ahode odbebo say come na ade won say bibi na to won na who are you going to govern over? Yeah. Say obe di wine so or then so or ball man na the nipa no come na why dehydrated, why malnutrition. Ebema problems baby. But then no I might say nkaya odema won. Send you share that kind what making it specifically say on can so be a disc. Nemo ma wan asoso ahu. Ma asutire, uyi wan asutire. Am wa kai say letter abeda wenim nti 2 and 3 na say one maboso but one day one can ebia escape one sa na metimi aka no nti ubi say na metimi aka ho no okay yemna other issues no technical director no but this issue no you be call no to ma collection so ebenya opportunity now okay omo ede omadwene aba Tanzania police arrested Bernard Morrison and the details of the discussions are pleasant because as a Ghanaian player Oba's good now minim say ne suban tisa but we share the reporter journalist in the day ma but sometimes crowd press men Asia players ni bi no more can obi an can sempa emfa no mamen ka bibi nche o maestro say enye Ghana players pe say player e wa hoyehie mu a ne suban nko e na say o free mu a na obenya baby gina ne suban nko e be ye onwanwa say suban bi a player you local player send your no son ho bibinya ten kakra no starting a currency beyond Ghana ye currency na uhuna ohubedwiu na etimi ka na otimi ye kire wa ohubedwiu ukoka obetimi ebisa say na who are you dabi anya who are you say who are you there so aboasen wa na oka who are you but obetimi ebisa say na we ye hwan obeka na sem because on shewase ana bibi but then no metie interview ni be from kwan so answer na medua say niema obisa ni nyina na odi tudwo a ebeye dent on the image of Ghana because meti another side be a mintimi nka we iso a wosi o speculation and say we on the car issue no but then no indiscipline ebeye siade ama players ba no we pese tu kwan say ukona a discipline unse ubisa no car players ni bia wo metimi I discipline even when they are living there and the clubs where coach require to the job because some of the discipline a coach be a player a discipline now unye team player nya say okita ball na ma pass you team player otimi adopt you be say ka Bernard Padigbo tweti we say oye erobia how you accommodate him and work with him to succeed say who need that temperament no now see who dey just say won kwa we self centered na won kwa a bad problem amount because having said that you know, every player you are assessed by many people and it's not only your head coach or backroom staff. They watch you, they monitor you. Some of the comments you pass when you are being taken off the field, some of the comments you pass if you look insulting, now say be a player nete see you if you move and in chain the comment you pass before moving or then coach number catcher what you say Because I remember on my coaching job, me 20 any, me you player be film or a big player pa. Me you the film no, all film no all can say coach we na lose match na me match am pamono.
Hey.
Na ono of Fahuchi. Uni na me no. The following games me benching my friend in camp. Me enu nyina mi ko winning so.
Okay.
Me ko winning afa no papa just why MBB. I say onya me dan why me. And what do you feel say why am into our bench? You can't play to my instructions. Into our bench. Everybody can play. And he said, you say be a coach be a or yes say be a ne juma no ko sreye. Say me wunti for mommy. What I say? And yes say be a you fan say bra be because you so betimi aye. And you know because coaching a practical them.
Yeah.
Ubesua no abekire ne awasua. Enti say a player bitimi nya that attitude na mesre Ghanaian players in eba up. Say this generation the indiscipline aspect hard and considering before players before players humility even though senior players and
dollar kasao
I'm out for control dollar the forklift na ma usika so they were disciplined. Ujafu so nya indiscipline problem da ujafu what say we breaking camp rules woda me ka ujafu one in America asa nya indiscipline problem da uki discuss no obeti ma shisha dollar sumi adaso on try metro but ubena utimi so obeti ma shisha adaso but obrand wase ohu obi onim nu so kai no ne make what ase dollar hin wanya entigi say u coach e kire wade ana ono na be selection me hu say o wo bi a wo maestro wo say wo bo no wo no obeti ma mo abo a wo are you ni okita puduo no mponu watimi abre no wate na wo okita coins what ma say intinu maestro moving forward no say yesha players nyina duduo na so discipline unso obobo ya Mohammed din obo players abo you didn't hear anything of them Yakubu din yes all of them now mention
Razak Abelura
but look at me say if you be anso mensa wom ubenya papa nyina no na adweba ko e de afra but yen kasa bi nkoye sa na ye de bi a enya adwen
cause these are some of the issues are Ghanaian players no kwa na me Nuru Sule din komo also Drus Abednego Tete also Drus Sudana Ghanaian players will be themselves in the prison. I just want one kono chase woman because womu suben bi on be dead
mama a typical example we call South Africa Super Sport 2010 for Super Sport was center back and no both South Africa national team center back no now obeko Crystal Palace entina sememi fi Liberty ekosisano what I say on a deal. Now me call me share 5 to 7 players were Joburg station. One more higher standard. One by Swaziland. One move visa or say Swaziland. Me ji one buy a training. Me found one by me training grounds. Me no one by training grounds. Who say Europe we training here. Muja mubutu no. Ne a wash here clean here go be a lokamo. They saw they want to go and take. Because they saw say go and
still I say go and take
some me unchi so obokro no the guy and you ko nyina wo mo twetwe no catch on say everything you see here is camera before I want di machi nti bi ka say camera na de wo nyina de machi ba wo mo twetwe na te say o ka say MPF studio na me twetwe me ho na say person fa bibi o ka tell me so bibi a ho kochi bibi a ho ye camera answer me di wachi dan na abegin
na say komo ko wia
sa enti ye pie no na me ma o sika na me ja on obi sam say o me timi for on come fie na me si no ka e be fa me e de makono e fa one
passenger
agent no one door onti me fa mu enti I don't know how you going to follow me enti ni metimi de amamu ano no but me ba no me fa me high car no from Johannesburg de ba train wo Pretoria no me timi fa mu e de mobile enti ni metimi aka no in discipline aspect ye hu bibia yani bre ya pesi enya base ya bebre nya no ye mpe ye pese agon ni agi
peche
ye nya ne sa
coach mama na say we for ASEMPA FM sinie 94.7 ya da ho wa ekasi medu a me ba cho also obewura me na also do agent kakra aba few of your messages about you can ba join me say on Facebook na yemfa videos nto say bra ASEMPA 94.7 na fe yenyi videos nyina no Enfama, we are Simba Madridista still watching and listening live in Saman. Okay, I think I'm a Saman rather. Thank you. We Juba or see Just Sports Night. I know they about Dennis Kwame Edem, Papa Maestro. I'm watching you live from Ashaman Atadika. Keep the fire burning. Thank you. Jacob Assume was say watching you live. Alexander Festus was say I'm watching and you are live from Kaswa of Anko. Keep on firing. I know the way Eba. Saifa Kweku Drizzler. Was a great interview from my brother in Tanzania. Papa more fire. And the other Ofori Martin Ajima was fire. And the other Ofori Martin was say it is not good call for Ghana football. And the way Eba where Daniel Eric Siribuatin Kukudazi was the great. And the other Banda Bandits. Good evening, Papa Maestro. Watching live from Block Factory behind AIT Seaview Campus. Nidia Doche Thomas was saying honestly, what are the days Kukudazi was a great player and experienced player Ghana has produced. Kuku, God richly bless you in Jesus' name. Nidia no Bodi Michael, good evening, Boma. Great coach, the sky is your limit. And also anyway. Facebook says na any Facebook the free ho. Na intentem cry just a minute or two. Brasisia na ebeboa me na fe yenhwe videos no emfi ho. Na yenhwe videos na me kai o say aboafo no ebi ewo haram ma men kan kire say ade asan o kina so holiday and am say yenuanam kremofo no edo ada enam ye be pa but ayanya adonko ni bi wate adonko bites and ebeboa mo wonu matimi ate na watimi awenam ni bi pa anwumre su twa kakra eya adonko ba bia be wura bia no adonko adonko bites o say edamufua na wonyema enum bi wo ye 18 years nso a ana say below no emben ho kra but say yare bi tete no wanante odi obefa baby ase baye wodi akini baby a enye ya ko agbave herbal hospital o madaroma o me de edupa ebekam ama watimi asore wakwa ejina wonai so na bibia so atimi ai fine horma Bernard yanko videos no so na fe yemi line tum
videos na ready two and ye betwa ne quick papa coach wahedi ye bebisa no say me fan say the day I use Swansea City na no ya championship omo boy playoff yi omo ne Bradford omutimi lucia na nka yemfa ne said the day eboma Bradford and the day e share go etia Bradford the day share go etia Bradford in formal team and Bradford e call omutimi an qualify na the day go no so share na last go o share na yapon now message for someone call Facebook ASEMPA 94.7 FM no more here na the anything the day share go player dey share go na better players ne supporters obi atai no say I don't know go now formal team pa ye nyina ye pre no go etia
ye video no say
when discipline bi ana sesen
ono wa she no
ono wa she go no
anom de agu ni so
ono de agu ni so salo
mama kan be me cheo
that be na coach na say
we e wrong
ono de agu ni so salo
efe no won be investigate ahe
that
wo che wo bono what was that?
No, that be na. Oh,
Meba, Maestro.
Obemu 3 minutes to closing time.
Mami explain
that coach didn't always explain.
Say player, etimi ye we ya. Why the pa? Only minute ya. And yes, why the so the club no call. Say our position with team no one for non loan. Or share say na be a team now our bad loan no. Say at the same level.
I need a play under there, but men say or she go now.
Former players
underrated him. You know to me on the bench.
On the bench no
won say she last dribble no here o the here. Last dribble no the central defender thought say obeje mama no. The time who we beating washe
that why should they go and attack? Why they so mo bono?
On a question. Monko ASEMPA 94.7 e wo Facebook. Na fa comment so bra say ade a player here na na say nye.
Na player na why they was go
me tell the former teammate no. Yeah.
That be
no we go so no papa nye easy o.
ASEMPA baba daddy. Oh. Go keka wa share so jubilate no. Eno jane no.
Tie content no. Team now on na ebo no. The former club no feel loan ba baby o
yes
Osha no team no bo o feel loan o mo call relegation
I understand enti konya ma na nche
na ko papa de o de papa de wa boboda misre o wanka
enti kamia nka
every player enti ka
professional player ASEMPA na okay Bernard Padi
enti say former team ya loan o ma different team enti we ba bi ma na umba
That be said loan no loan say guarantee you say obesan ababa ka na o ma o.
So esia.
But o mother club no obeba back.
Yeah, na make.
But ube you no between loan man when you another deal na o ko.
Na say esia dey be am ya.
Say dey be am say club no won wakam. Say club no o call loan that's all.
Chairman, the point is that the chairman the team.
Maybe team now couple loan
no. Former team no the man. Sending loan time so ya. And we a professional player. One loan me to ebi ame bohas. Na me performance in Yekama. When the mama kotoko. Loan for ebi 6 months. Me do 3rd month we go so amebo. Kotoko na amebo o ma me playing time.
Yeah.
My best year has. O last game o relegation me nya chance ma she. Ma she me a professional ma she wie. O betimi akọ relegation. Semi free loan ma say about team ni ma.
Enya automatic. Se kotoko say insist open the
ya fa man enim kujo enya example class small boy.
And me fa enya example.
Okay.
And to the lady but the point is that I wrong sir. I was a referee na yellow.
That be way one we are there will be disciplinary sanctions a homa one for chasing him. Unse or attack the personality.
Yes, omo bonus so no mo bonus card me mo.
Me enya me nwanwa. Ebi esia enya me nwanwa. What am I say? But maestro sani eme no ebetime si wo ha. Minim se bi asida. Ye ha game no. Ye penema e massage in Africa and as Ghana. Minim country ku but over here Obroni nya ne oye. What I say? Commentator be a praise player no. Say we show ne worth.
Okay.
For doing such a wonderful way. What I say?
Papa.
When the team needed the goal most and we deliver man. And the coach no say e be born abaso. So what me that super sub no.
No, I did results.
I did results.
But I hear next video now.
I papa next video we dey be say for so omo dey comment ne ba more. Say VR buy no aya na say nya. Ehwe referee decision a omo je tama na VR buy no. Players VR omo nyama bi omo ye awa kupama so a na VR ba na referee ni hu. Enti me bisa say VR buy na abo ala say mbo. Ye ko ASEMPA 94.7 FM ni ehwe videos na etwa gu.
The next video no
player share their player here.
Yeah, share the next video. Yeah, video.
Marcelo. Share diving. It's referee penalty.
ASEMPA FM senior ebusuan for 94.7 na yeda ho e wo harmo enche na ye bie line no dia tum na afi ye nhwe
yes share o de kwa ASEMPA 94.7 o na players ni David wo be hu your friends the Raheem Sterling ono so na o ya no abone na echi no atofom referee ehu VR bae nti me pese me bisa omo fom adwen kire ba se VR bae abo ana se mboa wa she papa
okay
papa so we coach we dey boy
okay enti videos me try comment no e wo horma enti still videos no scroll wow e penalty on go just a minute ye go enti video no gusu scroll ye try comment no ye hwe just a minute on the technical director issue na fe ye bie line no dia tum 0302 216 545 0302 216 546 line here back up enti Gary Bill TLDT na line 1 age na ho is one page flag no wow so you can imagine send here VR ni ho dia referee na ni back up
na otia nansa
coach me too technical director just a minute you fa course
no et me confirm country kwa sometimes enya broni ni keke unse bro ye wa brofo mu ahoro so broni na ni crew owo no one ball in develop ya and oba bedding
okay
or the year ba bedding no akọ te say na ebi mu atwam ye hu yi no but say broni a ofri any of the top European countries ebeboa yen coaching fraternity na your game ni nyina because ebema ye more insight about discipline a year ye konya bi etia coach kwesi apia went me and deliver.
Hello, good evening.
Over, good evening, over.
Never join any.
Over persona blood bunga techima over.
Bunga na mo edura nyimra mo techima we ye na ho.
Enya respect nkumo. The woga na modem number 1. Yantia ntimi ndo ofa. Aba techima sunya kronkitu onju ndan chama ofa.
Mati ma mi tio.
What is me na mi GFA president. ketekre ku na aduma pa bo magana man papa we de ya nya so for AGF na me ntia ni tiw ni nyina mo GF no chief of staff to ntia mo boss em say o mo say Arsenal de pe ye friend saying William made a menjintum because of a kuye mat from bomb for me Louis we number guys say go for William dabi amunja ko du ko la ni mai sa ye sro mo go for William bia mbaba bia mo mbeza ngu yeti mo mai
Pate okay
I say go na what me din I say go man team ko guess when for bonini
oh
me about to now we team one abo ma ba e be nya lo ebo no bo fa net ye of akwa
na o shango vo mbe ma sika kese ba o
ava
o shanso a sika mo de be ma anya sika ketwa
of me she wallahi of me she of me nya boni afo ava ambu nunkunu
oh okay me da se pa barika de sala okay also bet me about coach Kasana
okay yeah technical director you know e be depend country of any ni CV baby away adwuma da ni coaching life ni playing life ni mo de beto agwa mo de bebo enye se obeka keke
hello good evening
me maso
oh good evening
me ba de wani
oye Kosovo ne baba maso
oh Kosovo de na de woni na bonsa ho wo
o de na o ti machine na che venda ada information o de ma ye da na de che wan na kantre
udi kan ba jo Kosovo ma mi ntiu
oh baba maso be da sini panel for mo ti honu no papa maso ye ko fa technical director ayo broni ana
abroni
nti na che Ghana ha ye coach na ho ye didi o matem kura o na che o ma bonko
enche da nye se atimdidie na e bia de afi ni pe no
tie na o wa ha ye o mse maka so be saka o wa ha ye o coach format ayi wo o man ya baby o duma o bo ho untimi mfa no embe ye technical director o ko fa broni aba ye so na e sie niska ye ko fa broni firi no ho aba ska sai na e de won't say Ghana for call for Yejuma, but who Hanuma say, yes, so you may be a coaching is in Fiesta.
Matthias,
what you can tell far technical coaching. Said, I said, all board more produce players. And to bring about the coach, I can tell
Mate, Yaminka pa Kosovo coach and ayatim didi ana say enimti say ya nya Ghanaian coach bi amanya nye technical director.
Unse maestro sometimes ye niema bi e wo Africa na se Ghana de esu nsusuaso bre.
Saying
Metimi aka nyame ba eye coach oti akenten.
Hello, good evening. Me ba wani. Na ba mobile phone ekuta no wa wo dia. Ani efo anu kasai. Am kase bia akọ high phone na wasan high wano. Enti o high obi anu ntimi nkasa. Biem wa odi abi wano num. Pata wani.
Yo but I say Jacob the well Jacob. Central region.
Oh Jacob me feel say what dan ti kwa ntimi nkasa kese.
Oh na onia. What you want say your education. So o ha na say ma tumada.
Mate
education be ni nyina.
Mate me da say no ntiwe.
Say, oh, say, maybe I make say, young blacks no home. Young Yama Buffalo, FA. Now,
hello.
Hello.
Koso meet you nkaba.
Diano, and country and FIFA, Emma would train won't call for that's almost a keeper position. Almost political on training of technical personnel and administrators. So, it's 5 years, not a one casa went to me and you nipa as you positions are. It's what's on my Anna Equino in Pelifon with yet anymore. But
Nabi, I know the young to me cancer, Mr. Y, to me so many answer. But one point is that we are a critical position. Wouldn't say the referees manager and the technical director, some positions, me no, and who here FIFA to the point that FIFA now about Triomocao.
Yes, I don't think that FIFA Triomocano, openly, you were and go for or my coach who you PE master. You know what?
Yeah.
Who you PE master? Let me tell you, qualify to be a technical person. Don't you qualify?
Me a technical man, pa.
Very good. Me and Meno can say, some a technical person. I had the institution, PE department, good. So the knowledge and the duties and responsibility of technical person, you have it, I have it. Argentina Monfa a PE master from the university to do the technical director.
Mate.
And then the directorate, you know, it should be a team of technical personnel in the department.
Okay.
I didn't so want to be on fire. I was a GF president, you could probably know because I was only in answer.
Hey, if I don't answer, if I don't mention film, that's why, Mr. Wam, I'm Mamma India, no need not be behind your fine. Fatchame, I see Senko Canisa.
Oh, sir, and yet insult, Sunny, I'll be saying, no. Your baby Sunny or Brunikono or Deba on board.
Yeah.
Any crew office on any wire that. For instance, my more example. Say, be I call Germany, maybe I think I director no free Germany. Me, my dream. Now, Abia obo Abia FC Cologne obo Frankfurt obo Bayern Munich na blaster to kwai na APBB training pitch aye training o Bayern Munich area ono obo order ni influence betumi amienya unso interview that no o si starlet mu enonya
okay coach any last one good evening
champion soccer master
me wa join you
then the papa yaw adodona frame say kimeyo me kasa fi say my bet anim ho
na edua na ju say ya honom na ya de ututu botuma na
ya tough so hapa easy
me ga
say je ton easy kwa
na me nka mo pa ba me ti
so de omo yo majuma na say ejuma
okay
ya na ejuma what I say
okay ba me ti we
champion soccer master mama wa baso me mama enjoy sports ne papa me boko ji so ba so say yan ku fun shamo papa he Atlanta no share go now on my team congregation no Sakamesu me think I'm hope me bona super
kwaku
champion awa wo team awo we do ma loan awo ko loan now chete bobon to kwe na avenya go for Atlanta we pa
na ball on to twina team na obo emom no om do ho becho
champion Sakamesu he bobon to kwe na se omo ta ma ko ba kra sa ko team na isi an bob oba show but team na obose no ono qualify ko na there is no wo team no so on to wa dey so ta ba o ta ko division no ko yin so come so see wo ka be so come so wo pa ka be
me professional player me say
na player be pa na e dem lu a obo asema itima ko get gana player be obi na be sa no ti Atlanta na mun bobo bye bye
ko je you happy
am say na America no say akwanya bi ba e wo sa countries na say unfi wa uberate say refresher courses ba for
refresher dey obetimi akọ social media akonya bi FIFA
be ba na patches say ni pakro no fish krono so a
yeah
ni crowd be alert no he will belong to an association say na me Ghana coaches association member
yeah
say bibi cause wa memete obi on ka ho nte enti say me call even me wo Nigeria me wo Egypt me wo Italy
but we support Broni no
me support anything I say me support Broni near Odeba on board oba cancer na dey atun krata so enti ni o kan enya ni ono ba be ya e be affect ni salary enya say o ka keke no age no akọ ye be gun krata so no assign enti say Obroni na eba enti na make am be say have we been fair to Nyameba Kochoti Akenten say ye ja ne kwan yie na kuma to ne yem yie after 7 hours say
boy nko funda ho dia gunu so
what am I say maestro
coach anya ne nko
say ya ja coach Oti Akenten kwan yie na kuma ato ne yem for years our serve e Ghana football no na say okọ na enyo obi a secret bi ono wa na onwie program bi a wa ye no o de mama but ye nya ne kwan yie na odi abufu
akwanya mu jande say o mu pam no
what you say it say anya kwan paso a ebe koso yen
okay me da say
Obroni ba ma ye coaches na develop ye
okay
because obibini no say ye pe bibi o brocha bibi e ba kotua
okay enti coach Mboma na ono so candidate no say ono de color ne doesn't matter obeboa dia obeboa ebusan for me di maestro ochina no pa ye be san chia e wo the ultimate sports morning show so abra Benedict Kwajo Mensa Moshosho watena se no ye de nkomani nyina ba ase da bia wo program ye chia ye mfama immortal kwame adako champon ono na hihye adwumadi no Kobe Stone Grace Mensa Bernard Padibuchi writer Raphael Amenyo omo ene boy hihye ne kama pa putu bibia together ma metina mu ma ye de nkomani nyina ebae coach Mboma Crystal Palace head coach wiki nyina no what say obeboa me ma yeah justice to the issues na fe ochina holiday in fact in advance big Edo Ada my union Muslimi fo nyina me sure say china metimenya bibia coach yako
me weshe Alhaji Franco Lamte and the family nyina ne Alhaji Misun ewo wa ana Sheikh Rahman nyina Edel Ada for this their Ramadan say nyame nka ho onhye wonding obi bibia o dwumade bia o mudimu nyame nka ho ala nka ho no ntimi eni nkunu wo akwanya nyinam
okay enti abusafo yade ha ene yade dwumade ni nyina si Bernard me pato sign off ni enko kojina mic na sign off na me mo me block ni sign off
all right today nyame aduma ochina anopa yebehia yakramo
hospital so ye no enfidie na yare se wo ho no me ho adwiri me pa
enti wo pa no waje Herbal Hospital bi atomu sa no ene wo mo yade pa
me ha mani kasem se facility se wo agbeve Herbal Hospital no ya na no kra pomde soafo eko bia no ya na ehwe nti so ya no manfo kra kanfo adu ase mu nkuma no
sa
be se ko hwe OPD ene ba bia wo je ya afo guom abefum fidie pa ya broni nyusu da ya munu soko be hwe ultramodern laboratory ene electrocardiogram machine papa bi se ya rebe na wo muntimi test ma wo scan wo twa wo ni sem e wo monitor so massage endro papa e